Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 8 such specimens to examine. 8 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. And we will be examining these in minute detail. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. How about that, people? We got us a Halloween TTM. Can you believe that? Halloween TTM. Of course, Halloween is the day that all the pagans believe the boundary between the living and the dead evaporates. And look around our world. Every day is Halloween in the world. If you look at our great leaders, our kings, our wise men, our high priests of the world order, they believe there's not a single problem that can't be solved by human sacrifice. So much of the world right now caught up in war. Our wise men, our leaders, our high priests say we can solve this problem if we just kill these certain people. Oh, brother. This is the kind of wickedness that has ruled our world from the beginning. And it's so sad most of the sheeple will go along with it, agree with it, and offer themselves up for the sacrifice. Well, we know the world's problems will never be solved by natural means. The only hope is supernatural rescue. So let's not get too bothered by all this. We got some TTMs to examine on a Halloween TTM. Unbelievable. Let's see what TTM number 1 on this Halloween 2023 brings us. Our first one is coming to us from Denver, Colorado. I'm excited to get our Halloween TTM fun started. Let's see what number 1 brings us. Looks like we got a note and a card, and that is a beautiful vintage card. A 1965 Topps card signed by Mr. Frank Castro. He's 86 years old. Look at that beautiful old Topps card. The 65 is one of my favorite designs. Frank Castro, check that out. Like I said, he's 86 years old. Played parts of 7 seasons with the Twins, Tigers, and Angels. A utility player. Pinch hitter. He had only 467 career at-bats. Lifetime batting average .244 with 5 home runs. 0 stolen bases. In fact, he never even attempted a steal in his career. Mr. Frank Castro, thank you, sir. Look at that beautiful signature he got out there. Squeezed it in on the white part of the card very nicely. Really like that. Let me see if he answered any questions on our note. I forgot what I asked this old pinch hitter. Oh, yeah, I asked him about his time with the Tigers. I said, did you have any favorite teammates on those old Tiger teams? Couple of pretty good hitters, Rocky Colavito and Al Kaline. How about that? That's a couple of good ones. Also, when you were with the Angels, did Bo Belinsky ever bring Mamie Van Doren around? He said yes. And the way he put that in there, I believe he enjoyed that. If you don't know the story of Bo Belinsky and Mamie Van Doren, look it up. A little baseball history for you. How about that? Can you imagine seeing her prancing around the clubhouse? Thank you, Mr. Frank Castro. Really appreciate you signing that card and answering those questions. Frank Castro, check that out. 65 tops. That's a great way to start our Halloween TTM. Number 2, excuse me, this one's coming to us from Raleigh, North Carolina. What do we got coming to us from Raleigh, North Carolina? Let's open this up and see. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Mr. Max Pacioretty, 34 years old, signed the 2021-22 Upper Deck hockey card. Played his college hockey at Michigan. He was a first-round draft pick in 2007 by the Canadiens. The left wing has scored 326 goals in 14 seasons, 6 30-goal seasons. He's currently on the Washington Capitals injured list, recovering from Achilles surgery. He was out most of last year. He's out the start of this year. Hopefully he can come back. It's not the end of his career. A great goal-scoring left winger. Great to get an active player signing this card. That's a beautiful Upper Deck hockey card. Check that out. Max Pacioretty, thank you, sir. Really appreciate you signing this card, and we wish you the best in your rehab and recovery. Hope to see you back on the ice. That is a good one. Max Pacioretty. Wow. Outstanding. Check that out. That is a beauty. All right. 2 good ones to start. Well, this one's coming to us from Columbus, Ohio. Oh, boy. What do we got coming to us from Columbus, Ohio? Well, let's see what we got from Columbus, Ohio. In the world, we got a note back, and we got a card. Oh, a beautiful vintage 1969 Topps card, signed by Mr. Bob Vogel, now 81 years old. Check that out. That looks fantastic. All-American at Ohio State in 1962. He was the number 5 overall pick of the 1963 draft by the Colts. Played left tackle for 10 years for Baltimore. Started all 140 games. A 5-time All-Pro and member of the Super Bowl V champion Colts team. Bob Vogel. Check that out. Sweet, sweet old vintage Topps card. Let's see if he answered any questions. I think I asked him about Ohio State. I'm not quite sure. Oh, no, actually, I really didn't. I asked him about because he had a couple of great coaches with his tenure with the Colts. I said, did you like playing better for Coach Shula or Coach McCafferty? I admired both of them as coaches. Very diplomatic answer. Any opposing players you really disliked? What did that say? No. Oh, no issues there. No issues there. He is a real diplomat. Bob Vogel from Ohio State. Thank you, sir. Great old left tackle, 5-time Pro Bowler. Look at that 1969 Topps card. Outstanding. 3 good returns. Let's see what we got next. This one is coming to us from North Texas, Texas. Let's see what we got coming to us from North Texas, Texas. North Texas, Texas. Oh, we got us a 1992 Topps Stadium Club card signed by Mr. Jeff Russell. That came out nice. Check that out. 61 years old, mostly known as a relief pitcher, though he did begin his career as a starter. 2-time All-Star with the Rangers, led the American League in saves in 1989 with 38. He had 3 other 30-save seasons. Career record 56 wins, 73 losses, 3.75 ERA, and 186 saves. Pretty good old relief pitcher, Mr. Jeff Russell. Really appreciate you signing this 1992 Top Stadium Club card. Thank you, sir. Let's keep rolling along with these TTMs. This next one is coming to us from Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. Let's see what we got coming to us from Tennessee. Down there in Music City, Nash Vegas, they call it. Let's see what we got us from Nash Vegas. We got our note back. Is there an autograph card in this note? Yes, there is. Oh, Mr. Scotty Madison. Check that out. And look at that nice signature from Scotty. Beautiful. Scotty's 63 years old. This is his 1988 Topps Traded rookie card. Scotty Madison. Played his college ball at Vanderbilt. Was the first Commodore baseballer to make All-American. He played parts of 5 seasons in the big leagues for the Tigers, the Royals, and the Reds. In fact, he never got a hit with his brief time with the Tigers. He went 0 for 18 as a Detroit Tiger. Only 166 career at-bats. Lifetime batting average 163 with 1 home run, which he hit off of Craig Lefferts of the Giants. Scotty Madison. Look at that old Topps Traded rookie card. Scotty Madison. Never got a hit with the Detroit Tigers. 0 for 18. All right, let me see. Let me see if I ask him about his time in Detroit. Scotty Madison, Vanderbilt baseball legend. Well, he did not answer any questions, but he said, he put in a little advertisement for himself. My podcast is It's Not the Duck. Book just a, what is that? A home call away. A phone call away. The book is just a phone call away. All right. I guess he's got a book and a podcast and all kinds of stuff. So look it up on the internet. They got that down even in Tennessee nowadays out here. They got that Google and all that stuff. So look that up. If you want a podcast and a book from Scotty Madison, check that out on the internet. It's Not the Duck. All right. Scotty Madison, I really appreciate you signing your rookie card. That is fantastic. Love it. We got some great returns today. This one here's coming to us from San Jose, California. Let's see what we got coming to us from San Jose, St. Joe. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's what I waited a long, long time for this one. Look at that. That is beautifully signed. Check out that 1990 Topps card. That looks great. Signed by Mr. Glenn Allen Hill. 58 years old. Had a lot of pop in his bat. Played for 8 teams in his 13 years. Not much of a glove man as in the outfield, but man, he could have had a pretty good hit, pretty good bat. Lifetime batting average 271, 186 homers. His best year was in 2000 with the Cubs and the Yankees combined. He hit 293 and 27 home runs and only 300 at-bats. Glenn Allen Hill, he could smack that ball a long way. Thank you, sir. Look at that 1990 Topps card. Mr. Glenn Allen Hill, a graduate of Santa Cruz High School. Santa Cruz is one of my favorite cities, one of the best cities in America. If you've never been there, that is a wild town. I highly advise you stopping by Santa Cruz. Glenn Allen Hill, thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Next one's coming to us. Phoenix, Arizona, the great Phony X out in the desert. Let's see what we got coming to us from Phony X, Arizona in the desert. Oh, man, you talk about a long time. This is the third address. Third time is a charm for Mr. Lee Stevens. I tried a couple addresses. They came back. This guy must move around a lot. I don't know, but lifetime 254 hitter, 144 home runs. Best year was 1997 for the Rangers. Hit 300 with 21 home runs and 74 RBIs. In 2001 with the Expos, he had 25 homers and 95 RBIs. He's now 55 years old. Thank you for signing these two cards. Beautiful. This 1991 Upper Deck card, check that one out. And, of course, the 1992 Topps Stadium Club card. Signed both of them with that black Sharpie. Those cards look great, don't they? Mr. Lee Stevens. Third time the charm. I finally got a good address for this guy. Glad to get these two cards back. Signed by 55-year-old Lee Stevens. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Outstanding. All right. Well, we're coming to the end of our Halloween TTM. This is our last one. Just blowing by. This one's coming to us from Los Angeles, California. What do we got coming to us from Los Angeles, California? Let's pull it out and see. Oh, we got our custom art card. Is it signed? Oh, this is going to be one of our favorites. This is the highlight of the day. Check that out. What's that say? I think that says Jeff Best Wishes, signed by Mr. Albert Brooks, one of the Hollywood legends. Check that out. 76 years old. He was born Albert Lawrence Einstein, a great stand-up comedian, actor, and filmmaker. He worked the stand-up comedy circuit during the 1970s, was a regular on the Johnny Carson show. His first film role came in the great 1976 movie Taxi Driver. Director Martin Scorsese let him improvise most of his lines as the nerdy boyfriend of Sybil Shepherd's Betsy. In the 1980s, he began writing, directing, and starring in his own films. Modern Romance in 1981, that's where this one here is from. Lost in America in 1985, two of the greatest American comedies of all time. They're still hilarious 40 years later. Of course, he won an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor in 1987 for Broadcast News. A true comedy and film legend, Albert Lawrence Einstein, better known as Albert Brooks. Thank you, sir. That's one of our best returns. Check him out there in that classic movie, Modern Romance. If you haven't seen Modern Romance and Lost in America, you got to watch those, two of the greatest American comedies. Albert Brooks, thank you, sir. That is one of our best returns. Wow, that is a great day at TTM's. That is a great Halloween TTM. It's time for a little subliminal messaging before we head out of here. Obey, obey, obey. And remember, we'll be back in a couple of days with some more, God willing. Until then, remember, enjoy the rest of your life.